This is Dan from Australia, the old owner of Heel Turn Wrestling. You're watching Headlock and Hangovers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Easter. Welcome to the live show, episode 13, Headlocks and Hangovers, with your boy, Young Custodian on my right. It's your boy, Fresh Voice in the present, and the one and only Underwaiter across the way. Baby! And we're here to bring you the entertainment and joys that is professional wrestling.
That's the fastest we ripped off New Day. That's the fastest we ripped off the New Day podcast.
I was like, I'm going
in
for
there.
it.
I'm so proud of you, son. Oh, it's so good. How you boys doing this week?
Doing better than I was last week.
That's
man.
good. Hey, it's good.
Better than I was last week.
That got real last week, Dougie.
I went through it,
Stay strong, brother. Stay
doing
strong.
good,
How about
man.
you? You good?
I'm good. I'm good, bro. I left the house in fucking 108 hours. I
You
don't
ain't
know.
seen the sun in 3 damn days.
3 damn days.
My wife hates that song so much.
I don't know that song. I don't know
But
what
there's
you're
been
talking
wrestling. You know, we finished up WrestleMania this past Sunday.
did.
Sure did. There was a lot to that. The weekly shows happened. The Raw, the SmackDown, the NXTs. Championships were defended.
They sure did.
They sure did.
And then, you know, there was the AEW stuff.
It sure
And
was.
that's all I
And
got.
that's our show, everybody. My name's Young Custodian. That's OK Voice, and he is the average waiter.
Hey, man, you saying I'm getting fat? Saying I'm putting on weight?
Yeah.
All right. No, let's get into it. What do you want to start with? What's on the...
First on the docket is WrestleMania Night 2. I'm going to go through
I was about to steal your
how
joke,
we
but I
felt
won't.
about
yeah, I thought you were about to.
what about
I
what?
thought you were.
You know, Night is in New Japan.
Yeah.
He said that before.
I literally like 15 minutes ago.
Pulling the curtain back.
It's real.
It's the Wizard of Oz.
It's still real to me, damn it.
So let's go through the matches, what you thought about it. From what I understand, Meltzer did not do the star ratings, right?
No star ratings. The fact that it was pre-recorded and such.
He said it wouldn't take it. It's not fair to those who do shit live when you do an edited show and you can take out all the botches and shit.
Yeah.
But you know what? Who gives a fuck? Meltzer ain't God. We could do our own star ratings. How about? I got an idea. We'll do 1 out of 5 shot glasses since we're Headlocks and Hangovers.
we need to get a graphic
Yes,
for that for the
I just
future.
thought
Write
of
that
that.
down.
You know how much work it's going to
Don't
No
do
idea.
that. Don't do that. We'll just say it.
We'll just keep it real. And I'm Justin Marmalade. Welcome to Headshots and Hand Grenades.
I'm pretty sure that is the way they their currency in Michigan now.
Oh yeah,
Headshots and hanger. Isn't that a Detroit only thing?
maybe.
I don't know.
He's in Pontiac, so it probably doesn't.
So he
matter.
lives in a car? He's homeless watching us?
Oh well, yeah. Phones are okay.
Van down by the river.
That's my childhood. Anyway, what was the first match on WrestleMania Night 2?
The first match of WrestleMania Night 2, boys and girls, was a little match between a couple of hometown heroes, Liv Morgan and Natalia. They're not from our hometown.
I'd say what?
That fucking sucked, bro.
That was weird.
That match?
Yeah,
Or-
I gave it. I don't give it a single shot glass.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
I give Liv Morgan 5 shot glasses. Cause damn, that's up, bro.
yeah. I was about to say
Shit,
it's not
damn.
just 5 shot glasses. He's going to shoot that shot too.
Hey man,
Well, man.
whoa man,
Oh, hey, man.
whoa man. I'm just a single brother out here too. And yeah, you're an athlete making money, but you ain't all that good. So I am not doing good here. Take it away, Fresh.
I'm so proud of you. But no, yeah, maybe a shot glass at best.
She got some
Yeah.
beef on Twitter
Oh, did she?
with Killer Cross because they're saying she's taking Scarlett Bordeaux's look.
Oh
did you
and
see
then-
that?
And
And then
Nia.
Nia Jax, the king
God,
of
you
Twitter
better
right now.
Sit the fuck down
Sit
right now.
the fuck down. She's queen of Twitter
Yeah,
this
she is.
week,
Yeah,
dog.
she is. She won so hard this week.
I was into that.
He lives. I heard what you said. He lives in Center Line, not Pontiac. Who cares? It's not Ohio, bitch.
Woo! Speaking of not real places, shout out from Dan the Man Hollahan, former heel turn entrepreneur.
He's a racer.
Yeah, he's
Not a racist, but a racer.
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 Not in drag racing, but in car racing.
Found out those are 2 different things
Yeah.
last week.
The more you know. Sold that stuff.
Yeah, he's a good friend. It sucked he got kicked out of heel turn, but we're still part of heel turn.
Yeah, we are.
It was kind of his last goodbye, being our shout out.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
weird that he always drove those cars in heels, though. That's
Not drag race.
No,
different heel turn.
Still the wrong.
Okay. Sorry.
But the heel, because they do on the runway.
How'd you like this fucking match?
I give it a whole 7 macos out of 7. You know what I'm saying?
What?
God, fucking.
What's that? Let's move on.
I give it a shot glass.
Almost
a single
because
shot
your
glass.
favorite wrestler, Natalia.
No, because you'd never mind. Let's
Okay.
continue.
You got the kid excited.
Anyway, let's talk now about the Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley.
Honestly,
match. The
actual
NXT
wrestling
Women's
match, probably match of the whole 2 nights.
One of my favorite matches of the weekend, if you will.
Yeah.
Fap. It was a really good match.
I didn't care for the finish, but I thought the match as a whole was really solid.
Overall, it was solid.
What didn't you like
Yeah.
about the finish?
It just seemed
that
a little.
Charlotte one, or
I'm not mad at
It just seemed a little like I felt that it should have been a little more main eventy. It was the what did she do? A back bridge pin? Or it was some kind of a
She
roll up or
tapped
something.
out.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the figure 8.
it was a figure 8 tap out, dog.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm thinking
Remember
of
that time
something
we
else.
watched NXT
And he forgot that we watched it.
Yeah.
That was great.
Um,
Yeah, it was a Yeah, it looked. I can understand the back bridge thing because the way she does with the figure 8, but no, that's just her submission.
I will say a lot of people on the internet mad and saying Charlotte buried Rhea.
No.
One loss does not make a burial, and I read reports that Rhea Ripley, her work visa was coming up, and with the events happening, it's kind of hard for her to get another one, so she had to go back to Australia.
yeah, that's a whole
She
storyline.
herself
That in itself.
Said that was not true.
Oh, she
Yeah,
said that.
yeah.
not true?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't
Like
know
she's
that.
been having a home gym with her boyfriend on the Insta.
Either the black
Yes, he is.
Yes.
He's also an amateur wrestler, indie wrestler,
indie
Whatever.
wrestler.
But no, the match, the storyline of it all, working on the body parts on each other, and
Mhm.
just they worked it,
They worked it,
flip it down thing, and reversed it.
and like,
But no, overall the match, I'd give it 4.25 stars. Honestly,
shot glasses.
Shot glasses.
Shot glasses.
I
I give it a 4 shot glasses out of 5, and I give Rhea Ripley's tights a 4 out of 5. 2 tight points.
Vegeta.
Vegeta. Yeah.
Vegeta.
Did you see the then and now back-to-back comparisons
Yes.
of her wrestling as Vegeta once, and then yeah,
The ring
Oh.
gear stepped up.
look on the tweeter. She tweeted it.
Okay, cool. I
I
love the tweet.
give
Looking
it-
at her tweeter is a different thing. That's weird.
Nope, I'd look at her tweet.
No.
I give it 4
Are we
shot
talking about her
glasses.
tweeter or her cat carrot?
Four shot glasses.
I'll give it
all around.
4
average.
shot glasses.
That's pretty good. What was the next match?
The next match was the Aleister Black versus Bobby Lashley.
This
Alistair the Black on black arm. I fucking hated it.
yeah.
Alistair Black is very good. Bobby Lashley is Bobby Lashley.
And then there's Lana
God, she could just die tomorrow.
with whatever husband
We all
she
could.
really
It's
has.
Corona, man. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that just got way too
Hey.
real for me. I need you to pump your
This
brakes.
is real turn wrestling now, bitch.
Wow.
I didn't get why this match had to be there. I don't get why we had to watch it. But good to see Aleister Black getting a look.
Yeah, agreed.
I
Getting
think-
that Mania match.
I think this match happened because they were like, we need more matches. We need a mid-carder. Aleister Black is an amazing mid-carder. Let's just give him a match.
And there's not enough black people on the card, so
Yeah.
we need to put 2 of them.
Two together.
Yeah.
The two
I'd
together.
give it 2 shots.
I'd give it 2.5 shots.
I'll give it a full 3 shots.
Cool.
Go, go, go.
Rigatave.
So the next match we had was the Otis versus Dolph Ziggler match.
Ah, boy!
Doggy. Let me tell you what oh man, the heartbreak, the emotion of this entire match.
The dick kick.
Oh,
dick-
which one?
Which
Yes.
Oh,
we can do it.
Women.
This was the most feel-good moment I've seen at WrestleMania since Miss Elizabeth and Randy Savage. I'm all Southern now. I swear, by God, I swear.
Man, I've been this round up since WCW.
Man, I've been around the battle. Yeah, but
I love this. I love the finish. I love.
Oh, I bet
the
somebody
whole
did
match.
finish that night.
Man got the kiss.
Man got the kiss.
Man did get the kiss.
Mandy got the kiss.
And Mandy's outfit too.
Bro,
Boy.
all right. Do you want to give the match shots or you want to give everybody's outfits shots? Because
I give the match.
Match was 12 out of 15 shots, whatever it is. 12 out of 5 shots. Somebody's dead, and it's Dolph Ziggler's career.
listen, somebody's dead, and it's me with fucking these women in these fucking onesies. That's what I'm into.
That's a onesie?
It's what do you call that? A bodysuit.
It's something.
It was. I'm not here to. Women are not objects, and I am not going to stand here and watch y'all.
You're sitting down.
I'm not going to sit here and watch you guys go Google eyes over the Mandy. All right, we're here to talk about these women are professionals, and this match was really good, and I give it a solid 4.5 shots.
I'll give the match a 4 shots out of 5.
Yeah, in reality, I would give it a 4
And
shot.
I'll give Otis's outfit a 6 out of 5 shots.
It's a lot of gyrations from
There was a lot of
that
gyration.
big boy.
It had a lot of
And now we're body shaming. What
think
the
the
fuck has this come?
had a lot of match to hold together
Yeah.
right there.
Y'all need to get woke.
Copyright. Wow. So needless to say,
Sonya's creeping.
we enjoyed the match.
Yeah.
What was next?
I don't care.
Fuck it.
The
can't
next
argue with
match
that at all.
on the card, arguably what may have been the most divisive match on this night, was the Edge versus Randy Orton match. In a last man standing bout throughout the whole performance center.
Yeah. So they did a nice little homage to Chris Benoit in that.
And everybody's been talking about that. Did you see that?
Yeah, I'm well
I made
aware.
one.
Yeah, okay.
You made a Chris Benoit.
I made a meme.
Oh, he
okay.
sure did make a meme. He sure
At your
did.
house.
I'm aware. It just went on too long.
It went on too long.
It went on
said,
too
it
long.
was like
Everybody who works with Randy Orton suffers from a slow match.
Yes.
It was like a 40-minute match.
Yes. But you know what?
I
Needed
was
to be
so
25.
tired.
I was not mad at it. I did not rate it as low as everybody else in the world and the internet has, because it lasted too long, but feud wise and the way the storyline wise it was what it's supposed to be. These motherfuckers hate each other in this storyline. These motherfuckers ain't gonna go around doing wrestling moves on each other. No, they just gonna fight each other and try to kill each other a la Chris Benoit. Did it go too long? Yeah, they could have killed each other in less than 40 fucking minutes, but you know what? I'll give it 3 shots. 2 shots. 2 shots.
Yeah, what? Meltzer gave it 1?
Fuck Meltzer. Fuck Meltzer with stupid tight shirt having ass.
I give it 3 shots out of 5.
He does have
personally.
some tight
Oh,
shirts.
and then these motherfuckers had a fucking fence over some lights, and Edge's dumbass climbed up on a fence and dropped an elbow on him. That was tight. And then Edge climbed up a ladder and jumped off a truck. That was dumb because his neck still might hurt.
That Edge 24 though documentary, that was incredible.
So much.
Told you it was good. Watched it.
Wait.
WrestleMania.
I
fucking
3 stars
stupid.
is appropriate.
I think
Or
3
shots.
stars. Because you're 100% right. I think it does do everything that it needs to do. That storyline.
Fuck Randy Orton though. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
He just
Bitch.
found out he's having another kid. I saw it on his Twitter.
Oh really?
That's what we need. More. Never mind. Never mind. We're on
Pace
camera.
yourself, Dougie.
We're on camera. Almost got trouble there.
So the next match of the evening
And the next
was
match.
the
And the next match.
Street Profits versus
Do you remember their names?
Come on.
This is great. You can do it.
You can do it.
Geary,
Yeah.
Garza Theory,
Austin Theory.
Angel Austin Garza Theory.
Yeah.
Trying to come up with a hot name for their tag group.
The Mexicans.
The Mexicools.
Allegedly. Okay. Yeah, no, it was an okay match.
Wow. All right, hold on. I'm gonna send you guys one that we can't say on camera.
Okay. Ooh. That we can't say at all.
I can't say it on camera.
We can say it.
Okay. All right. Talk about the match.
If you're honestly, it was a good tag match in general.
Yeah, WrestleMania turned into a Monday Night Raw episode for a quick second in this match. It was a decent tag match.
Yeah, but overall, I'd give it a 2.5. Yeah, I'd give it a 2.5.
I give it 2. I really like.
I was zoned out of this match.
I love
Well,
Street
You
Profits.
were memeing.
I was memeing.
but I just didn't care.
Don't
Yeah,
care.
no.
Give it one shot. Don't care.
I will say it was a decent pop when Bianca Belair came out for the save.
Yeah, I'm into that.
That's my wife's one of her favorite wrestlers right now.
I'm a big fan of the EST.
The EST
Follow
undefeated.
Follow Bianca Belair on YouTube. Her and Montez Ford are very cute.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I bet they are.
The other
They're
night
quarantining
they
together.
posted a video of them just drinking and dancing, and it was very adorable.
You do the same thing.
Yes, I do, but I am not adorable. I'm a gross fat idiot. Love me.
All right. What's next?
The next match on the card was the women's 5-way.
This wasn't bad.
Bailey, Lacey Evans, Naomi, Sasha Banks, and Tamina.
Vince McMahon has been in my search history again.
What?
I was Wikipedia, and all these women to know about their life.
Oh,
Yeah, nothing to do
Nothing to do with 5
5
ways.
5 ways.
5 ways, burgers and fries.
those things are delicious.
I don't even remember who was all in this match.
Tamina, Lacey.
Nobody's meaner than Tamina.
Lacey Evans. You got Sasha, and you got Bailey, and you got graphic.
Naomi.
Naomi. That's
The
right.
black.
Justin's got a comment about the Chris Benoit spot.
Oh.
With the exception of the Chris Benoit spot, I like the way Edge and Orton's match itself was structured, but if WWE just shortened the time of their match down 10 minutes or so, I wouldn't have such a problem with that match because it did not need to be as long as it was, and the commentary didn't help matters.
Yeah, the commentary was a little.
What was it? JBL and
Jibble.
JBL and
Michael
Michael
Cole, or
Maggle.
was it Phillips and
It was
Braxton?
It was Phillips and Braxton.
Yeah.
Because it's a Raw match, right?
Yeah.
I honestly don't
Yeah,
care.
I'm sure. I
The
think it was.
commentary just didn't
Saxton.
connect for me. Saxton. Yeah, I said Braxton.
Whoever it was, fuck him.
No,
Yeah.
thank you.
It really was
The
underwhelming.
5-way was good. I was honestly surprised to see Bailey retain. I feel like she's had it for quite a while.
I called this one.
Doing this role model shtick. I was thinking the heel turn from Sasha and is coming in for the save and getting over on Lacey. So we'll see what happens.
When Sasha ran into that woman's right, dog, that shit
That was
fucking
great.
tight.
That was
She said,
slick.
that shit
No.
was tight.
Bailey's going to send it yeet right into Lacey's hand for Sasha.
That was
think
tight.
That was great.
building for a much longer storyline here. Because, I mean, there was a little bit on the weekly show with the whole Sasha Banks thing, but I was really thinking they were going to pull the trigger here.
Damn triggers.
You wonder why we can't have nice things. So I'd give it 3.5 shots.
Yeah, I give it 3.5
I'm
shots.
giving it 3.
Okay.
3 shots.
That's fine. Okay. 3 shots. Okay. I see you. Okay.
Yeah. It was pretty good.
I think at this point we need to touch base on the fact that Gronk is still the 24/7 champion.
Oh!
Is he still?
I
yes.
think I haven't seen
There
any.
has yet to be anything on any of the socials or the
So,
weekly
yeah.
shows.
Rob Gronkowski, 3-time Super Bowl winner, is your 24/7 champion for a week straight.
Yeah, that sucks.
Former WWE, future WWE Hall of Famer, if you ask me.
He probably will be. If Trump is, he will be.
Celebrity ring.
Justin Marino confirmed Tom Phillips and Byron Saxton. He compared it to a fucking golf tournament.
Underrated been playing golf on PlayStation.
You have.
Oh, yeah, dude. I love everybody's golf, dude. Anytime I'm like, man, I just want to chill out. I
No,
just play
honestly, I would do the
everybody's
same
golf.
thing, except I would be hanging out at my dad's house, and we would play Frisbee golf on the Wii.
Oh,
We
yeah.
get so competitive,
Dude,
That
listen,
doesn't sound like chill.
fucking.
but it's fun.
I play
Good time.
when I'm having bad days.
Yeah.
Katamari Damacy or some variation of
Because you
Katamari.
had a bad
Dude,
day.
that's some chicken soup right there. Some chicken soup for the
I
soul.
had tomato soup
the
the
soul.
other day.
I had tomato soup today. Anyway,
Oh.
so the next match,
In the next match.
which was arguably the most divisive match of the whole 2-night event,
Oh boy, I got some thoughts.
Oh my gosh.
the Firefly Funhouse.
We're really glad
match.
that you're.
I just had a. Do we want to delve deep into this?
I got some
because
thoughts.
I didn't get a graphic for this, but I should if we're gonna get super into it.
It's a lot, honestly, between all the characters that were played between both men, all the puppets being appropriately used. I mean, it's such good shit.
Dude, that killed
Because
me.
he said the thing.
Yeah, and with having Vince McMahon on commentary on point, drawback to the history.
There's a couple things I'll delve in.
Go
on
ahead,
this
go ahead and
match.
dive in.
Well, fuck.
That's a great insight.
No, there's so when it mainly it's kind of like a theory with Bray Wyatt, and it goes to it precursors this to why he couldn't beat Goldberg, into why he had to murder John Cena. If you look at all Bray Wyatt's shtick, he like I said before, transformed people into their former selves, i.e. turning Finn Balor into the Prince type evil heel gimmick.
The Prince.
Seth Rollins, corporate,
the selfish
Messiah, selfish heel. Jeff Johnson's wrestling sound off. Watching again. Happy Easter, boys. Happy Easter to you. And they all have these characters they have to fall back on because they failed at those characters, and so Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, taking them back to the biggest failure. The only reason why he couldn't beat Goldberg is Goldberg has been the same for 150 fucking years.
There's nothing to fix.
There's nothing to fix. There's nothing to fall back on except just old muscular Jew man.
There's no weaknesses to pride.
No weakness.
No.
Allegedly.
And the John Cena match, his failure at his bodybuilding career.
Yep.
His prototype gimmick that his very first match, Vince almost fired him because it just didn't feel like he had it. And if it wasn't for Stephanie McMahon hearing him freestyle on the bus, he would have been let go into his thuggish, ruggish bone, fucking John Cena. Into his failed with Nikki Bella, to where the Bray even dancing. Was it Nikki or Brie?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
The one bitch, him dancing to his music, failing in that relationship. The NWO, how Cena could change his career if he would have turned heel just once. And comparing him to Hulk Hogan. Like, there's so much to delve into on this fucking cover.
Yeah.
Jeff Johnson agreed. That's a great point, that Goldberg is the only one-dimensional opponent that is Bray's only weakness.
So you got to look at even though it sucks, you got to look at things like this.
Yeah.
But we've been saying more. I mean, you've been saying that for a long time.
I've been standing by it, and it's been seeming to work.
It's working every single
especially
time.
once we get into the weekly shows. What's going on with Fiend's future?
Yeah.
Chaser chat.
I
Chaser
really think it's worked out a lot better than they expected.
Yes.
I think they probably didn't expect for him to be anything more than a boogeyman at first.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, at least WWE. Bray probably did.
Yeah.
But what a wild ride.
It was incredible.
It's wild. Like, I don't know if they're thinking like this, but if they are, in the long run, this is some great fucking storytelling.
Absolutely.
Because if you think about it, Bray Wyatt is the only person whose storyline spans over multiple gimmick over multiple years going on right now.
Yeah.
It's a storyline that's spanning not only multiple years and gimmicks, it's a storyline that's spanning almost the whole company.
The whole company,
Between Nexus
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
NXT
and from just Bray's start, like I won't be surprised if they somehow bring up Bo Dallas in a fucking feud or IRS, because his daddy, there's so much they could do on it. But if that's really what they're doing, it's fucking genius.
It's really good.
People hate on the matches and shit, but like,
or the lack of a match. Did you
Right.
see Cornette's response
fuck
to this?
Cornette.
I agree.
I didn't care what Cornette. I didn't look at it.
I looked at it and it just, I'm old.
Man, I would have rather watched that flipping shit on AEW than watch the goddamn fucking
Jeff,
Firefly Funhouse, man.
I was about to get there too. There's been multiple people that have ruined Bray that he hasn't had the chance to redeem himself against. One being Undertaker, and Undertaker has embarrassed Bray Wyatt plenty of times.
Yeah.
The other one is Randy Orton, who burnt down Bray Wyatt's house.
Yeah.
And then there's another one we'll talk about later on because he's on the weekly show.
So I don't think they'll do Undertaker anytime soon.
Not anytime
Do that.
soon.
Because
That man need to heal.
not only that, but like the whole thing that they were doing with AJ kind of puts you in a position of AJ's trying to bring. AJ brought out a different
side.
of the Undertaker in itself. So the only thing that fucking the Fiend would do would bring back the Undertaker that AJ was trying to spit on.
Right.
So we'll leave that where.
I mean, it's going to be a while, but there's like, but it should be noted that will be on Bray's list down the ways.
If I were to assume anything, it'll more than likely happen at a Saudi Arabia show.
Yeah, probably.
Which
I could, yeah, because they
blows
love
my
Taker
mind.
and all that.
A beard got caught.
But I mean, with him, they could do another cinematic match.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and that would be fine on his bones.
Absolutely.
But the two of them working together on something like that, I think would be
Well,
really
that's
good.
what Jeff Johnson's wrestling sound off was, the Firefly Boneyard match, Fiend Taker.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. But he's got. I think there's a method to the madness that is the Fiend and Bray Wyatt. So
I agree.
And,
But-
yeah, Bray's got the mind for it, so I think him taking the reign on all of it is just wise.
also, I'm not mad that Goldberg beat the Fiend originally because I'm a big proponent of monsters. I don't
Yeah.
need titles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am as well.
What's the next match?
The next match
Speaking
I
of
believe,
monsters?
was the last match on the card, which was
Beast.
Drew McIntyre versus Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. Beast or
Um,
monsters?
And that
That was.
was a match.
I liked it.
It was good.
I mean, it was good for what it needed to be,
Yes.
I feel. But I see a lot of people were disappointed because they wanted like a half-hour slobber knocker.
Well,
It didn't
the
need to
thing
be that.
is, people, Randy Orton, fuck Randy Orton. Edge even tweeted, the same people complaining about my match being too long are the same people going to complain that Brock Lesnar's matches are too short.
Yeah.
Right.
It was a Brock Lesnar match in a no ring. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar does not need to work over 20 minutes.
Never.
Just because you start doing the Goldberg thing where he looks gassed.
Hmm.
So that was literally less than a 5-minute match. That's fine.
And that was fine.
But we have a new
new
IWGP. Oh, wait.
No. He was already there, but not anymore.
WWE champion Drew McIntyre.
That was
I
a
don't
whole
know
bunch
what
of
that-
voices.
That was a
there.
lot.
That was a lot.
Drew McIntyre definitely deserving.
He
finally getting that
he
singles
he
belt.
released some information that back when he was in
Way
this
back.
when he was in his 3-man band days that Brock Lesnar was the one that pulled him aside like, what are you doing, man? You
fuck are you
Yeah.
you could do so much better than this. And now he's going over Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 36.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for the boy.
I
Absolutely.
am excited for him as well. I hope he does many things with the belt. My only question now is, what does Lesnar do?
Kill everybody and relax.
Yeah, it's the case. It's a matter. It's a waiting game, I would say.
He'll come back, do something.
I imagine he'll probably be back after quarantine.
SummerSlam,
Yep.
doggy.
Mhm.
SummerSlam.
I hope to see it.
If if there's a giant match, if crowds are allowed back, I don't think
Yeah.
he'd come back until the quarantine's over.
Because Money in
he's
the
a
Bank
mountain man.
is a month away.
A
Oh,
month
yeah, that's
away,
true.
a month
Unless he
away.
shows up again at the end of Money in the Bank and takes the briefcase.
Yes, that shit was great.
That shit
I
was
loved
so
it.
good.
That's good.
You got
okay.
cussed out and you weren't even there.
Yeah, dude. I know. I was living it up, bro. I was so happy about it.
Box Brock.
So,
Oh, we
boys.
didn't give shot glasses to the Fiend, and
Oh, a 5, a 6, 7.
I'll give it 6 shots.
Yes.
6 shots.
Just yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the shots. How was your weeks?
Pretty good.
Jucifer shared the stream.
Oh,
hey,
attaboy.
Juicer. What a beautiful man you are.
Before we talk about our weeks, Justin decided to chime in about the Drew McIntyre finally winning. Drew, that was good. He said Drew McIntyre finally winning the WWE title was the one Mania moment I really wish was able to have a stadium crowd to make that title win.
Oh,
that was
pop
long
would've been
overdue for
Oh,
McIntyre.
same,
So
same.
much more special. I agree.
That pop would
A
have been
lot,
insane.
a lot of big moments that actually happened during this weekend or that weekend would have been so much more.
Yeah,
bigger.
when Tucker got them Dozer got them cakes, man,
It
the
would-
pop
it-
would have been loud.
Oh,
there would have been no other pop. Like everything would be based off of that pop
Yeah,
going forward in the
100%.
future. 100%.
Because we were jumping and shit.
We were
The
excited.
pop heard around the world.
Yeah.
But later that night when they got back to the hotel room,
No, it's been a good week. First full week back, actually in the building.
Oh yeah, you're working.
Yeah,
now,
I'm
dude.
actually working.
How's that going?
Not bad.
He works
It's
at a
kinda-
brothel.
Allegedly.
Is that where they serve soup?
Yeah.
Imagine the curbside pickup.
Hey.
That's GTA 5.
But no, still all this stuff, and people want to come to my store and pick up goods because why not just have it shipped to your house?
How busy are you for that?
In a matter, the day starts by seeing what our unit count is. I left yesterday, and we were above 600 units that need picked for online orders.
Damn.
Yeah, it's no joke. We got people sounding off in the comments here.
People saying.
Jeff, I read Justin's.
Yeah, go ahead. Read Jeff's.
Okay. My wife even popped for Otis and Mandy, and she knows nothing about wrestling. Other than Jericho is the list.
It does say wrestling. What if Otis kissed Mandy Rose at Mania, and then they did the Okada camera zoom out with the crowd going nuts?
Bro, holy fuck.
Oh man.
Oh, why are you doing that to
Give
me,
the people
Justin?
what they want.
Hi, Aunt Cindy.
Chaz Monday.
Oh,
Hi,
that
Chaz
would've
Monday.
been amazing.
Hey, all y'all motherfuckers watching this, just go ahead and give this stream a share. The more you share it, the more it faces it out there.
Yeah.
And that does wonders for us. Even
mean,
if you don't like
don't-
wrestling, just share the fucking stream.
Don't-
If you could click on it, you could click that share button.
Don't you like to show this dapper boy out to the world?
I am looking very cute.
He's got a black
Power.
shirt.
Oh, okay.
But no.
Share it. Nick.
Queen.
He
How
don't
about
get on
you?
Facebook.
You still working from home with your laptops
Yeah.
and your kid? And
It's been not good. I've been super busy
I bet.
because it's tax time and the business I'm
Oh.
working with is payday loans. So I'm hella busy.
Yeah, you are.
I mean, I hung up Resident Evil 3 after I platinumed it and
Oh.
streamed it for Dom. So
Who?
Young Study.
Anyway,
Yeah.
And then I
Thank
got
you.
Final Fantasy 7 and I've been playing a fuck ton of Final Fantasy 7
when you're not golfing.
when I'm not playing Everybody Go. And I'm watching wrestling.
Yeah.
And fucking kid, man. Kid, I was like,
Oh, what?
kid, are you gonna
What are you doing with?
are you gonna watch me play Final Fantasy or are you just gonna play it yourself? And he goes, nah, I don't think I'll play it. I might watch you play it for a minute. And I'm like, okay. He's been glued to this whole fucking game. It's been such a cool thing.
Very
Cool,
good.
cool, cool.
Father teaching kid.
Who is
gaming
older? His kid
experiences.
is older than him. It's
Yeah.
like, fuck, what's that
Benjamin
movie?
Button.
No, don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
Yeah, that's right. Them Wayans brothers, dog.
Yeah, that's right.
There's a
Speaking
lot
of
them.
them Wayans brothers, how you doing?
I'm not a Wayne's brother. People stop asking me. You know, last week I kind of had a little breakdown on the show, didn't I?
You did.
during this segment. I'm not gonna happen this time. I'm a happy boy. I've been just playing Overwatch and obsessively drinking.
Yeah.
I
Bought a bottle of Four Roses and that's been
don't forget to water them roses. Every fucking show.
What the hell?
All right, you little dick. We get it. Your car go vroom vroom.
And we went back and checked it. You can
Dan's
hear
car
it.
goes
You can
vroom,
hear
vroom.
it on the stream.
Can you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucking hilarious.
Dan Cargo vroom vroom.
Damn car.
That
But
race car driver.
I'm good, man. I get to go back to work for one day on Monday
Oh, that's good.
for like a couple hours.
It's been like what, almost a month now?
Fuck you! Don't.
It's
make
been
me
1
do
week
time.
since you looked at me.
Kick
I
it to
appreciate-
China,
I
to
appreciate
China.
you
Literally.
so much. Yeah.
Watched Disney movies the other day and today. Fuck you, Brandon.
You've been watching Princess and the Frog?
Yep.
Yep.
Fuck you, Brandon.
Frozen
watching
2?
Frozen 2?
I haven't
watching
watched
Brave?
that. I watched Brave.
If you could change your fate,
God damn it!
would you?
You've been watching. You
and
watched that
Brock
on-
Lesnar,
that
I'm coming for your title.
I watched Moana. And all right, let me say something about Moana. Everybody talk about "You're Welcome" in the song.
No.
Fuck that. Shiny is a bop.
Exactly.
Shiny is a fucking bop.
Is that the sequel to Foana, the video game?
No, Jermaine Clement from Flight of the Conchords is the voice of the
That's
shiny
the
crab.
fucking bop.
That's
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's a good song.
It's a banger.
And today I've been watching Will Smith's movie. I watched Hancock. They're right here. I watched Bad Boys, and now I'm in the middle of Bad Boys 2. It's paused on Netflix.
Have you ever watched that movie with him and
Martin Lawrence? Yeah, it's Bad Boys.
Bad
no,
Boys.
the blonde girl where they're like con artists?
Oh, I know
That's
what
Will
you're referring-
Smith.
I don't
What
know
did you say?
I did say Will Smith. Why was
Yeah.
I thinking Martin Lawrence? It's a
Bad
damn good
Boys.
movie.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen that movie.
Me and John Boy watched it.
It's really good.
It's really
That's
fucking
one of my
good.
favorite Will Smith movies.
Okay.
I highly
Yeah,
recommend
okay.
it. Because I always want to say her name is Jamie Lee Presley, but it's not Jamie Lee
It's
Presley.
Margot Robbie.
It's
It's
Margot
Margot
Robbie.
Robbie.
They do kind of got that googly eye
I
thing
always
going.
get them mixed
Yeah,
up.
no, that's fair. They do have a resemblance to each other.
I'm gonna look up that movie. But yeah, my life's good. I think I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah.
There's no thinking about it, dog. I love you, but I'm proud you said it first.
Listen, man.
Well, I found. Oh, damn it. Alcoholic. I was looking
Typed in alcoholic in his Google. I am
Yeah,
so
but
proud.
I looked up some alcoholic things, and one of the main things they say is if you say you haven't had a drink, but you've actually had 1 or 2 drinks,
I haven't had a drink.
you're probably an alcoholic. And I was talking to Brandon. He goes, "Did you drink the other night?" I'm like, "No." Well, I had a White Claw, but do those really count? And then I had an Ace cider, but is that really alcohol? And then he's
You
like,
can just
"Yeah, you
stop.
might be
The
an
viewers
alcoholic."
get it. Yeah.
Hey, Freud, if you're watching, what's up?
Hit up the boy.
There's the boy.
Freud. Sigmund?
Pink Floyd.
Let's get into the weekly-ish.
Let's get into the weekly-ish. Let's start with a good old-fashioned Raw.
That is old-fashioned.
That is old-fashioned.
Focus.
Focus. Yeah. Because I always think Focus is the
what
one
did I
with
Google?
Bradley Cooper and
Will
the
Smith
pills.
movie with white girl.
This show sucks, bro.
I'm so
I
happy.
fucking hate you all, except the fans.
We are the fans.
Hey, will you edit this? Yo, our fans are fucking stupid. Thanks.
Uh,
I'll edit it in post.
Malone?
Well, I normally post them together.
Okay.
Ask me how I'm feeling.
How
I
you
can't
feel?
go a
Usually
single
with my
fucking
hands.
week without saying that joke, and he can't go a fucking day without saying that joke.
I didn't say it yesterday.
Okay. Raw, we had title defenses and shenanigans things going on. We had tag titles got redefended by the Garza Theory, Angel Austin.
And fuck. Remember when they said there's no more immediate fucking rematches?
Hold your horses.
Yeah, what happened to that rematch clause?
Chill. Hold on my horses.
So let's see who had the interference initially by what's her name?
Zelina Vega.
Zelina Vega.
Vega
Boom.
wins.
Bianca Belair coming out for the save again. Get the one-on-one. Zelina Vega, Bianca Belair. Oh, guess what? That ends in DQ, and now we got a triple threat between all the teams. And then, of course, the champion's going to come out looking strong.
My favorite when Bianca Belair cut the promo that she's the best and whatever, is Montez Ford in the corner. Yeah, that's my baby. Woo!
Montez Ford.
I
is
love Montez
so
Ford.
black.
Justin believes you were doing your best Ronda Rousey impression. Fuck those fans.
You ever watch fucking fan? It's weird. Huh? What? Nothing. Porno. Premium. It's free right now.
I don't know what to... Dave White has joined us.
Dave Whitehall.
Me and Dave, I talked to Dave this week talking about some fucking cunt in the group that kicked me out.
Oh, yeah, we're going to bring you in, and we're going to have you roast him eventually.
Oh, no, I refuse to go back in. Damn. He already asked me.
I know.
Remember that time I got kicked out of a wrestling group the first time?
Wasn't the second time?
No, the second time was with Caveman Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Who?
I thought that was the first time.
No, the first time was definitely with Ubdub.
All right,
Or
anyway.
however you say his fucking name. Anyways, I've been kicked out of a lot of things on Facebook, bro.
Yeah, I know.
We'll talk about that on another podcast.
But the wrestlings, what else? Anything else? Let's see. Nia Jax came back
Nia Jax came back.
Where? Oh, wait. Wrong big show.
later. That was a good match she had against who? Liv Morgan?
No, Deanna Perusa.
Deanna Purrazzo.
Yeah, that's right.
Marty Scurll's ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's right.
He could do better.
He does do better.
Who's he fucking now?
I don't know, but all his friends are dead, so who knows?
Dude, when he posted the Instagram picture of him sitting outside the Cracker Barrel by himself.
You get so emotional.
Oh, fuck, man.
It's so appropriate.
Can I say one more thing about my life?
What?
I was listening to music last night.
As one would do.
yicking, drunk as fuck, and I just in my own mood, good as fuck. And then Remember Me from Coco came on, and I wanted to fist fight this motherfucker because it's his fault.
What's Coco?
Movie about the Mexicans who died.
and the Dia de los Muertos.
Day of the Dead.
Ah,
Fucking depressing. It's all his asshole's
Remember
fault. Anyways, wrestling.
Alistair had a jobber moment.
No,
against Apollo Crews.
Apollo Crews.
that was a pretty good
Pretty
match.
good match.
Pretty good match.
I have been vocal on other shows we used to do about how I'm not the biggest Apollo Crews fan.
Yeah.
But this was a good match. He looks good with a beard.
He does.
Yeah.
He's. I feel like, especially being the Raw after Mania, this could be a good sign for them trying to develop something for him.
I
and
see
it's needed.
Apollo Crews getting a decent push, a decent mid-card push.
That'd be good.
They need to give Aleister Black a even better push than what he's already getting.
We had a tag team match with the Ricochet and Cedric Alexander.
Yep, putting two skinny the blacks together.
Against who? I don't remember that.
I honestly don't remember, but I'm pretty sure they won.
I think they did win. I like them teaming together, but I don't. And you would say I don't like when they just randomly put some people together, and it's going for a big storyline.
Yeah.
They're not going to put these. Oh, almost said the word.
You almost did.
Not going to put these people in a storyline. They're just going to have them mid-card tag matches forever.
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 But the main event,
The main event
not bad.
The
It was
main
better
event
than it should have been.
Yeah.
was a WrestleMania dark match, even though this
They
was all
both-
dark matches.
Well, they both were all white. It was two white people.
Two very large white people.
Drew Gulak. Or sorry,
Drew
McIntyre versus the Big Show.
We have a important message from our correspondent across the pond, Mr. Dave White, and it reads as follows:
Fuck Carol Baskins.
Fuck Carol Baskins and fuck 12.
Yeah, proceed.
Did you guys know there's a movie called The Tiger King where Carol Baskin eats tigers or something? It's crazy.
Oh,
Well, there's a Jeffrey Lowe, which is our Jeff,
the Jeff Lowe.
which is our Jeff's name
There's a
from
Jeff Lowe in the
fucking
Tiger King.
Unsanctioned.
Yeah, it's pretty uncanny.
Wait, as in there's a guy in Tiger,
the
King,
Tiger King.
named Jeff Lowe.
Jeff Lowe.
Spelled the same as our Jeff Lowe.
Wears leather jackets, bandanas.
Does
and
he
hats
listen to
with the-
Slayer?
He
No,
probably does.
He has
wears
like,
Affliction t-shirts.
He has like 70 Affliction t-shirts.
The only difference is he has short hair where our Jeff does not. But they are fucking enigmas, bro.
Yeah. Wow. Ricochet and Cedric Alexander faced Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch.
Oh, yeah.
And
that's
Jeff
right.
Johnson, is he the only one who hasn't watched Tiger King?
Owner and promoter of Unsanctioned Pro, Derek G, has not watched Tiger King, but he is enamored at the fact that Jeff Lowe is in. It's fucking Jeff is an enigma. It might be the same person. They're not.
Dude,
But no, Drew McIntyre and Big Show.
What's good?
was wow. He a Big Show was talking that shit.
There you
I loved it.
It was great. And then with the smack, and it's all because of his show. Obviously.
Which
Oh,
did y'all
totally.
watch it?
No.
Dog, it was the worst show ever. I wanted season 2. I loved it. It was so bad.
It was terrible. I
It
wanted
looks
season
terrible.
2.
I watched awful shit.
I listened to him watching awful shit over PlayStation.
I give Underwater a play-by-play analysis of any show I'm watching.
Yeah,
Tyler
that's fair.
Perry, Tyler Perry's House of Pain.
Mm-hmm.
Martin.
Martin. Great show.
That's pretty good.
What else did you watch?
We watched Boy Meets World together.
Boy Meets World.
That's pretty good.
There was one more.
There was one more. I feel like it was not a black show.
It was a white show.
I don't remember.
Can't remember. Oh no, Dave. Only 2 of us are breaking social distancing,
Yeah.
but it's okay. We are not touching, and we wash our hands.
You touched him earlier.
He touched me. I
You touched him.
Yeah.
When
Okay,
I
we are not
think
touching
about
now.
you,
And
I
this
touch
motherfucker brings hand
myself.
sanitizer and
Yeah,
shit.
dude, we're good. We're golden. I appreciate you, Dave. Good
I am
looking out.
over here.
And he's at the other side.
There's
of the,
so much equipment between
I'm on
me
one
and them.
side. I'm on the other side. I'm on the east side. I'm on the west side. Can't we all just get along?
Hi, Christian Groth. I loved you. I met you.
Next, SmackDown.
SmackDown.
NXT.
Let's talk about SmackDown. Fucking
What happened?
nothing.
Remember when they said they weren't going to do immediate rematches?
Kabuki Warriors.
Bukaki Warriors versus Alexa Bliss and Nikki.
Alexa Bliss.
TK.
That's exactly what you just did.
Oh, ooh, that was an accident. Freudian slip, if you will.
Again, Freud, if you can. Call it. Versus Nikki Cross as well.
They were Nikki Cross and Asuka yelling at each other. I could watch that for 20 minutes in a row.
They were fucking on the announce table, just look at each other's faces. That was so funny.
Had the call up from the Forgotten Sons.
Who?
Yeah. I was into that.
I'd not.
Into that.
I've never been into them as a team. I like the big boy.
Jackson Riker.
He's a Marine. I like him. He's a very strong boy. I don't give a fuck about Murphy's old tag team partner or the other one.
Wesley Blake and
The other
Steve
one.
Cutler.
I think, I could give a shit about their package,
Yeah.
but I like them
I
as
like their package.
a tag team.
No, man. Unless they do something cool, which me, I'll flip flop. I'm a wrestling fan, but they gotta
Ricochet
impress
flip
me.
flops.
What?
Ricochet flip flops.
I think they're more flip-de-doos.
50 dudes.
Yeah.
Fuck off, Trevor.
Yeah.
Butter goes on toast.
I thought that was the blonde kid from South Park.
It also goes on toast.
But no, SmackDown to me was
Your wife's favorite. She loved Butters.
Braun defended his title against Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke
Shinsuke Nakamura. Next
then-
week, there's another triple threat match for the tag titles. And
What?
something else interesting is happening next week.
It's the other of the singles, the opposites of the singles for the tag titles next week.
Yes.
Fuck.
Tamina
Era 404.
is wrestling Sasha Banks next week.
I don't care.
That's like the only interesting thing.
Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I was
yeah.
going to get at.
Yeah,
Get it.
Bray Wyatt.
Get it.
Bray Wyatt goes, I brought you into this world. I'll take you out, pretty much.
Yeah.
And how Braun Strowman was a failure in the Wyatt family and had to be repackaged.
Yeah.
And Braun said, like, I ain't afraid to let you in, Bray. And it was a pretty good promo between the two. I've almost said that word like 12
Yeah, one
times
of the
on
days
this
you're
show.
gonna let it slip.
I did on one show, but
I'm
you
aware.
didn't notice it
Oh.
in the watch back. But I like it might be. I think it's a little too soon for them to be feuding, but I like it nonetheless.
Well, you gotta strike while the iron's hot.
The heart is hard
NXT.
NXT.
It was cool, and then it wasn't.
And
I'll
then-
say that.
The first half was pretty cool.
I
Second half-
liked that ladder match.
that ladder match was
That
A
ladder
lot.
match was good. I thought
fuck.
Chelsea Green almost broke a fucking ankle on the ropes when her and her manager got yeeted.
Yeah, Robert Stone.
Yeah, that was I
was
was
terrifying.
really fucking
That was
worried
scary.
about that. Not gonna lie.
Yikes, big yikes. But no, the
Dave
match.
watched some WrestleMania matches and hated them all. Well, I'm glad you gave him a shot.
You watched
Dave.
the Boneyard match. You watched the Firefly match.
And that's all that matters. You gave it a shot, and like most British people, you were wrong.
The shot heard around the world, ladies and gentlemen.
But no, that
song
ladder match banged. I love the finish. I think the right person it's going to be a
It
big
wasn't a white person; it was an Asian person.
right person.
Right,
especially going for the number one contender Io Shirai.
She has been very vocal about saying she wanted to wrestle Charlotte.
Genius of the Skies,
Oh,
finally
really?
getting that
Yeah.
opportunity against Charlotte Flair for the NXT
Big
Championship.
fan of Io Shirai. Yeah, I also thought the right person won. But real quick, can we touch on last week? Real quick on NXT, Shotzi Blackheart being the MVP of that gauntlet match. Just
Running the whole thing
won
up
the
until
whole
Dakota
gauntlet
Kai.
up until Dakota Kai. They got big plans for that girl. I hope.
Shotzi's great, bro.
Shotzi's
Yeah, she
great.
is phenomenal.
No, phenomenal's AJ Styles and
Thank
he's
you.
dead.
He's died.
R.I.P.
He
Adam
got
Cole.
buried.
Let's see the tag boys, the
Yeah.
new tag boys with Bevins.
The whole new world, as I like to call them.
what are they called?
The Basham Bro. No,
No, the
Boosing-
Eversons or something.
They
Curry.
were against Everrise, who was formerly
Everrise.
3.0.
They were formerly 3.0.
They have a name. Their tag name is words, but it's not spelled like the words that it sounds like.
They're Indian, so no, yeah, usually
No,
that's how that
yeah.
works.
Yeah, that's
No,
right.
they sound like English words,
They are English words
but they're not written like English words.
because they're Indian.
I don't know.
Probably left-handed or something.
I don't like them. I've already decided if based on this match, I don't care for them.
I think it's gonna be.
It was like a 10-minute squash match. That
Yeah.
was too long for a
Yeah.
squash match.
I think in time they'll catch up. I think they will start to shine, I think their manager's probably going to be bringing all the heat for them, and I think
Yeah.
that'll be wise.
Well, I mean,
Agreed.
it just takes some time because, I mean, even though NXT is on TV, it still is the developmental brand. So these guys are a little greener, but, you know, it takes some time. I think I like them once I get through it, but
All in time.
they need to give me something to like. I didn't like AOP when they first came out, but then
I still don't like
they
AOP.
put on bangers in NXT.
They did. Dusty Classics.
No, Dusty's dead too.
Classic.
AEW, yeah, I don't want to touch on Johnny Gargano and
Really?
Ciampa.
'Cause
We
I
have
do.
to. We can't skip it. It's kind of a big thing.
It is, but it was another case, I think, of where it was just so long.
Then talk on it. Speak on it. What didn't you like about it? What did you like about it?
I don't know. Some of the spots were okay. It played on so many of the older things in regard to doing the same thing over again, pulling back the mat on the ring, doing the big jumps, and then just the brawling was what it was, in the same connotation of Edge and Randy Orton. Like, these two have had months, not years, of animosity towards each other, and like this. But I don't know.
This was the same thing as the Boneyard match, but neither one of them are wizards, so it's not interesting.
Yeah.
And like it was too fake. Like the talking in it.
The lack of the crowd
referee
hurting.
going, "You don't want to do this. He's got a bad neck." I know he's got a bad neck, so I'm gonna stomp on his neck. No, that's your friend. Think about his wife and kids. Fuck his wife and kids. Oh shit, it was just too much. I like the ending with Candace, but other than that,
I
Yeah.
hated it.
I
I
liked
think
it.
it'll be interesting. Like, does that qualify for a heel turn on Candace, or is that just her supporting her
she
husband?
That's
really
her
don't-
supporting her husband.
She really don't have any other fucking character going right now.
Yeah,
anyway.
she's just a happy-go-lucky.
But
Yeah.
but they say this is their final beat, the last time they'll fight and whatever. But with the heel winning, because Johnny's the heel at this point, it probably won't be the last time.
Yeah, it's gonna be like when Dean was on his way out, and it's like the last Shield team up ever. The last Shield.
I
team up.
akin it to more the last Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, because even though they say it's the last time, we'll see
will
it
never
over
be.
and over
No.
and over and over.
They could
again.
fight forever, and I'm be okay with that.
Why the negative reviews? Because of everything we just said, Dave. That's why the negative reviews.
Yeah, it was just boring to watch.
And also without a crowd, sometimes the cinematic and the live match, it just sounds like gay porn.
Yeah,
That's
really.
really fair. And
I
you
actually
know a
was
lot about
watching that match while Kid was in his room talking on FaceTime or whatever it was with his grandparents, and I was like sitting there watching the match,
father,
and
yeah.
that came through my head. I was like, I really hope they can't hear the grunting from in here.
That's a legitimate fear. So yeah, I mean, you can watch it, but
Form your own opinions. Don't listen to us. We're just
Yeah,
two fats and a skinny talking about wrestling.
also one more thing on
I'm not
NXT. Going to be having a cruiserweight tournament since Jordan Devlin's stuck in the UK.
Yeah,
Yes.
they have called it the interim, so they haven't completely stripped him, but
Yeah, well, yeah, but
So then what happens when he's back? Does that make it
1v1,
ultimate title.
a unification of sorts.
Yeah.
Like anytime John Jones have a match, but it's not because he's stuck, it's just because he likes cocaine.
He's drugged up and such. Yeah.
What's next, bitch?
AEW.
AEW.
Ah.
I wasn't. Let's see. How did it start? Squash from.
It started with a fire ass promo.
It started with a fire ass promo from Jake Snake.
Jake the Snake can talk all he wants. I love that shit.
I'd watch 20 minutes of that a day.
I would too.
Yeah.
And then I don't
Lance
remember what
Archer
the
squashing against some guy.
I
don't
also am pissed about Devlin. Yeah. Dave White. But yeah, I'm pissed off at Lance. I mean, not pissed off at Lance. Yeah, Lance killed a guy on TV.
Yeah,
I'm
Lance
okay
killed
with
the guy, and they almost killed
Marco Stunt.
Marco Stunt.
Again.
I was shaking in my.
I was
titties about.
we were watching this and we were yelling, "No, Marco! No, Marco!" Happy Easter, Pam Barclay. That was for you, I think.
Yeah, all of us. We're all here. Cut Splinter.
I cut my hand on ice and it's just now healing up.
And then we had
Tag match.
a tag match between.
Kenny and Michael.
No, we had the women's
was-
match first.
That was the.
Hikaru Shida and Britt Baker. That
Yeah.
was
Was
That was
my
messy.
favorite Britt Baker match.
that was
that was
messy.
dope.
Yeah.
Did you see the shirt?
I did see the shirt.
Oh,
The jerk?
I want that. That looks
Jerk.
cool as shit.
It does. Karushita better be the next challenger for the title.
She has to be.
Isn't she though?
Rankings
Allegedly.
wise, she
Yeah.
is. But Hikaru Shida won, but Britt Baker being a bitch went and stomped that bitch out.
This was the best finish that Britt Baker's actually had in a long while.
I don't know. She stepped with Adam Cole a couple times. Probably some good finishes there.
Woo!
Babies.
Can't remember who said it, but someone said that Jake the Snake talks so well he could convince me to take me own life. I nearly died laughing.
That's fucking hilarious. Yeah,
Did Dave say that?
Dave
Yeah.
did say that.
He said me. Take me
Yeah.
on life.
Take
Take
convince
life.
me to take me own life,
Oh,
my
yeah.
own lift.
Yeah. Convinced me to take my own life.
Listen,
Yeah.
dude, me and a kid were playing Final Fantasy. Do you know any of the characters? from Final
Barrett.
Fantasy? You know Barrett?
I know Barrett.
You know Barrett is a walking Mortal Kombat impression.
Yeah, yeah. So that's the only. When I was a kid, I sat down and watched my brother beat that game, so I know a lot about that game.
Dude, a kid was like, Dom would love Barrett.
He has the bazooka on.
Ugh,
Oh my
it's
goodness.
so funny. Anyway,
Michael Nakazawa, Kenny Omega, best
Isaac
friends.
Keister.
that match was wild.
You know why they were beefing?
That
really
was
like
a lot.
that.
Yeah.
You know why this match happened?
Why?
Because Michael Nakazawa and Kenny Omega said they were the bestest friends, and Trent and Chuck T weren't having it.
They're like, we're the bestest
So,
friends.
so this match was for the name the best friends. I love it.
I
really.
think it's hilarious.
How fun would it have been if that was just a small storyline just for the quarantine?
Yeah, I
And
loved it.
like back and forth, like they win and they get the name best friends, but best friends don't take it sitting down.
And it's a back and forth.
Yeah. how fun would
Also,
that
I
have
want to
been?
give a shout out to Good Jericho being the fucking best on commentary.
Dude,
Jericho's
that was
great on commentary.
Shut the fuck up, Pineapple Pete.
But
John Boy out there.
I did. Where is he?
Dude,
I did.
Quentin Jericho was like, you search my trunks, you'll find, I don't know, a fork, fucking thumbtacks.
Been watching Abdullah the Butcher.
I'll take a fork out and cut a bitch.
Chris Jericho's the best. But
good.
of course, the best friends won,
Yeah.
pinning Michael Nakazawa, and then they all for hug Orange Cassidy.
Pineapple Pete is my hero, says
Pineapple
Jeff
Pete
Johnson.
is a great hero.
I do.
Shug.
Sugar Dunkerton is his name.
Sugar Duncan.
He's phenomenal. He's actually got a match this coming Wednesday against Sammy Guevara.
He now goes by Shug, aka Pineapple Pete.
Yeah,
Shug Pineapple Pete.
it was the funniest shit though.
He's great.
Such funny shit.
Stewie's watching.
Stewie is watching.
Then
What's up,
wasn't
Alex?
it? There was the Cody versus
Tournament match. Cody
Tournament
versus Sean Spears. And
yeah.
the match itself was good, but the ending was very bizarre to me.
It was
Bizarre
a
is in D12.
figure 4 pin, correct?
Correct. It was a figure
Yeah.
4 pin. And it's the first I've ever seen that.
It's the first anyone's ever seen that, from what
yeah.
I understand.
But the match
It was
itself
weird.
good.
It was good. The thing is, I don't like that in Cody matches, and I know Lyle's gonna fucking fight me for saying this.
Yeah, he will.
I don't like in Cody matches he has to hit his finisher multiple times before winning to another finisher.
It just tells
It's weird.
It tells me that his finisher
His
is
finisher.
not dynamic enough
Talk.
to end his match.
Yeah, I agree.
He might be due for a new finisher.
Jericho calls you Pineapple Pete. You're Pineapple Pete forever.
Truth.
Yeah.
Truth.
Our truth is still our truth.
What's up?
It was weird, but it was nice to see something we don't expect to be the ending if it can make sense.
I
Agreed.
give you that.
Agreed.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm totally fine. I'm totally fine with that finish. I think it was,
First of its kind.
first of its kind. It's interesting. I mean, it wasn't like a huge match, but it's in the history books now.
And Cody Rhodes goes on, and the next match on the tournament is
I don't know what they have booked for this week. The tournament bout. I don't remember what they said.
it's
It's either Kip Sabian and Dustin Rhodes, or it's Lance Archer and Colt
I
Cabana.
want to say it's Lance and Cole.
I want to say that as well, but I could be wrong.
Your father says I need a new co-host.
You're not getting on the show. Stop trying to fucking book yourself.
Oh, that's so funny.
We don't want you.
Whoa, that's kind of.
No, he's black.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'm half white. It's cool.
That's all of AEW.
I love you, Dad.
That was
all
all
the
of
weekly
AEW.
television.
That was all of the weekly television. But that's not
Oh,
all.
you could be talking about Brandon. Yeah, you could replace Brandon.
Yeah, you
I
got.
apologize. You might want to replace.
I'd like to see you push these buttons, so man.
I'd like to see him try to even work a computer.
I see he'd sit over here on this chair and he'd be like, "Man, Dominique, I don't know what the hell."
He could drive a forklift.
Why is he calling me names like that? That's weird. Anyway, is that the show?
No,
No.
We have a bit.
we have a bit to do.
I mean,
We have a bit. We're doing the bit.
Yeah,
He prepared the bit.
I've got the bit lined up, and it's a quick bit, and we're gonna do the bit.
He prepared the bit. It'd be rude if we
I
didn't
mean,
do the bit.
I mean, Quibi is a pretty big thing right now, so it makes
What?
sense.
Oh, what?
what?
Say it was a quick bit.
Oh,
Quibi. What do you got? What
boys and girls. The idea was presented to me by the young custodian.
I have some more that I'll send you too.
Better send it.
Where we were thinking we should do a little quiz on ring names before people had entered the E. He brought this to me, and I decided that in order to make it a little bit more interesting, I would pick people specifically from the Ruthless Aggression era. So, if you gentlemen would like to enter the Do Not Open Till Xmas folder
I'll enter.
in the
I
drive,
got you.
you will find numbered photographs. You can tell me what the number is. I'll put that number up on the screen, and you can tell me.
Chicks with dicks. What are you looking at, Fresh?
No.
You can tell me any one of their names before they were in the E, and I'll give you bonus points if you give me extra names that they were just called in general.
So number one.
We'll go with number one. I thought this one would be the easiest.
I mean, stereotypical. I believe he was referred to as Paul White,
The Giant.
the Giant.
Tall White the Giant. Those are both, as far as I could find, those were both.
Didn't we
of his
talk
names.
about this on PlayStation?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was playing WCW the other day.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. World Tour.
I
We'll
want
tour.
to give him the hand so bad.
I know. Honestly, if we had a game session, I would say bring that game.
Oh,
and the
definitely,
controllers.
definitely.
We'll go rounds.
I've got. We can if we bring my system. I've got all the characters unlocked. So,
I know.
so.
You're welcome.
Who you want to go with next? You want to just go down
number
the
two.
two?
We'll keep it going in order. Ooh.
Going down the list. Okay, so next we have this fine young man right here.
I don't remember.
I honestly don't.
I've heard him talk about it a lot, but I don't remember.
I mean, he
I
has-
remember after when he
is
went to Christian Cage.
with his peeps.
What was that you said?
You said Christian Cage.
Yeah, but
Okay.
that was before.
Because that's
After
where he was after
in
when he was
TNA.
in Impact TNA.
I have
yes.
not. I've only had one beer today, Dave White.
That is also what he was before.
Oh,
Really?
He was also Christian Cage
Oh.
before.
I did not know that.
Oh, hot damn.
Yeah, I'm learning you something, boys and girls.
Fucking gross.
Okay, then you want to move on to number 3.
Yeah, play along in the chat. That's Snitsky, isn't it? I don't remember what he went by before. Gene Snitsky? I don't know. What did he go by
was
before?
Gene
He was
Snitsky.
Gene Snitsky.
In WWE.
Yeah,
Yes.
What did he go by before?
I
What did
honestly
he go
don't
by
know
before?
what he was prior to.
Is it a name or is it like a
It
the
is a
something?
name. It is a name. I don't expect you to get this,
I
but it has to do with the name Gene.
Mean Gene.
Gene
Goldberg.
LaBelle.
Mean Gene Goldberg.
Gene Mondo. Justin Manera.
Mean Gene Mondo is what he
Justin
went by.
Mondo. Getting that in the comments.
Justin Mondo getting it correctly with
No,
Mondo.
Zitsky is what the audience called him.
Yikes.
Zitsky.
Steroids be like that sometimes.
That's good. You got the number 4 up?
I do. Ooh.
Here we are.
He was
Fake Diesel.
that was in the E though.
He
Yeah.
was in. He was also the Christmas creature.
Christmas. I was nigga. Give me it. Ooh.
Oh, there it is.
But that was in the E.
Isaac Yankem DDS.
Also in the E.
He was in
Corporate
the
Kane
E.
in the
in the E.
He was Kane in the E.
He was
Fake Undertaker in the E.
no. Fake Undertaker in the Fake Undertaker was Brian Adams.
Ooh.
Adam Bomb.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Jeff Johnson saying it was Isaac Yankem, but he was in
Unabomb.
the E. He was in the E during
Justin
Isaac Yankem.
Justin blah 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 saying Unabomb was a name Kane went by.
I think I saw that. I didn't know when that was in the timeline.
So what
The number that I was looking at, or the name I was looking at, was Angus King.
Angus King?
Yeah,
Angus
I do remember him.
That sounds like a
talked
hell
about that
of
on
a
a
steak
podcast.
that I would enjoy thoroughly.
I bet.
I'll have the Angus King.
That's
Probably. It's a 24-ounce porterhouse.
I had a 30-ounce prime rib once.
That sounds
That sounds delightful.
That's
I don't
right
even
up-
think my thighs weigh 30 ounces.
Who that?
I don't know. I was going to wait, so we'll see. I skipped it. Ooh.
Now, listen, you can give me
There's
as
so many.
many names as you want for this man right here.
Johnny Blaze is one of them.
Let me pull up the list.
He is
Okay.
John Morrison.
Johnny Blaze, Johnny Nitro, Johnny Mundo,
Johnny Impact.
Johnny Impact, John the Don. Oh wait, no, that's a battle rapper.
And he's currently John Morrison, as he was John Morrison, and who was his tag partner? Eminem.
John Morrison and Johnny Nitro. Oh, wait, no, that was them too. John Morrison, Melina, and John Hennigan is another name he goes by.
John Hennigan is actually the name he went by before
I
E.
think that's his real name.
That is his real name.
What was it?
Mercury.
Joey Mercury.
Joey Mercury and John Morrison, or Johnny
Nitro.
Nitro and Melina.
Yes.
Nitro, Melina, Mercury.
I've got a list of all the names that he has ever went by.
There's so many.
John Hennigan, John Morrison, Johnny Blackcraft, Johnny Blaze.
Oh yeah, when he was in Black
Johnny
Ops.
Impact, Johnny Mundo, Johnny Nitro, Johnny Onyx, Johnny Spade, Johnny Superstar, and Johnny Ultra.
Ultra
Man
ECW.
of many hats and no shirts.
Johnny, yes, Papa. Doing wrestling, no, Papa. Are you?
Is this the tag team?
I'm looking for the dude up front.
Dude up front, on our right, not Cody Rhodes.
Not Cody Rhodes.
I believe that's an Uso. Or not an Uso. That's a Rikishi
Samoan.
sibling. Not sibling, son.
he was a Samoan.
Is it? Because he wasn't there a lot. Is that Tonga Kid? That ain't Tonga Kid, is it? No.
I don't remember.
Now this is just gonna pull out my racism. Because
What racism?
they
What?
So that would be Manu.
Manu.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And
Fuck.
I know you're not going to get this.
Absolutely.
Before the E, and I believe after the E, he went by his real name,
Alpha Jr.
was Afa.
Alpha.
Yes.
That's
Head shrinkers back in the day.
his daddy.
Alpha and Sika.
Yes.
Uncle, maybe.
Up next.
7. Number 7. Number 7. Son of a. Oh, we got MVP.
the Black.
Montavious.
The
Montel.
first IWGP Intercontinental Champion.
IWGP.
Actually, I gotta actually pull something up because he's got a few different names that he went by before. The
I
E.
lingly know none of them.
I have
You know none of
absolutely
them?
no idea. Honestly,
They're actually super interesting. Let me.
he showed up
pull
with
these up.
cornrows and his glasses and his singlet
and
suit.
then
whatever
started
that
playing
is.
chess with Matt Hardy.
Yeah, he
So, he originally.
Antonio Banks, Justin Mama said.
Yes, he
Mammy.
went by Antonio Banks, but he
Talk
also
about that money.
went by Lord of War.
I knew that. I knew that one.
Yeah, that's a
That's a name.
that's a
Dope
name.
name.
That's a you gotta live up to the Lord of War.
He's a Crip.
Yeah, yeah, he is. Did you pull up number 8?
Yeah,
Which one are we
I'm
we-
looking for the guy on the right.
the not Shelton Benjamin.
Not
Is that
Shelton.
Rodney Mack?
That is Rodney Mack.
He's married to Jazz.
Is he really?
Yeah. They
Do you-
have a gym.
Do you remember what he went by when he first debuted in the E?
It was something very black. I just can't remember what it was.
It's not Dumac.
No, the Mac is the black guy. No, that's the Mac. The Mac is a German
It
wrestler.
was Red Dog.
Yeah, it was.
REDDOWG.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And before the E, he went by Red Dog.
Yeah. I remember that. I knew it was dog. I could not remember the color.
Justin Marmalade out there getting all these answers.
Justin Marmalade's a smart feller.
He's a fart smeller.
Knee slapper.
What else we got? Down
Another easy one for you.
Terror Rising.
Yes, that's correct. I didn't even pull it up yet.
Hurst Helmsley.
Terrorizing Jean
Blue
Paul.
Blood.
Jean-Paul
Levesque.
Levesque.
He went by terrorizing.
That blue blood.
Different variations of that.
So many.
Yeah, they're celebrating 25 years of Triple H soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Triple H
On Raw.
Appreciation Night coming up real soon,
I'm sure everybody's going to be there.
including Ric Flair.
I'm sure you will not be there. And now we have my favorite of the whole
I'm taking it slow so we can
class
actually put it
here.
up there.
This fine gentleman right here.
You.
This fine gentleman right here. Do you know who this is?
I mean,
Former tag team with the Human Tornado in JCW, Juggalo Championship Wrestling. Oh, fuck, I hate you.
so this is Zach Gallen.
This is Zach Gowen.
No.
But do you know what he went by before and after the E?
Justin knows, man.
What did Justin?
Tenacious Z?
Tenacious Z. But that doesn't tell you the name he went by afterward.
What's
what
that?
was afterward?
Pogo the one-legged boy.
Fuck. Is this when you told us the game was going to be stupid? I hate you.
Pogo the one-legged boy.
Tips and ass, baby.
He is currently in the JCW Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
Big ass.
Big Ass brought to you by Dave White. Is that it?
Yeah, we have you almost missed a whole show with Pete Gas, bro.
That's embarrassing.
How was that?
I was trying not to say it.
Dave White with the clutch.
So the winner of this game is Justin.
The winner of this game is Justin Marmol.
You will receive a dick pic from the underwater as your consolation prize.
Listen, Justin,
Ah!
if you want, because you are the winner of this game, if you want to risk the Rona, I can send you a random piece of wrestling memorabilia that I have around my house. And I will have you know, all the wrestling memorabilia around my house is trash. It's awful. But I will send you something if you send me your address.
And you heard it here first. He will send you some wrestling memorabilia or a dick pic if you ever win a game.
Or a dick pic. If you'd rather have a dick pic, we could talk.
He's not saying it's yours, but it's his.
A.
It's just A1. All right, say goodbye, everybody.
That's the whole show.
Now it's time for So Long.
Farewell.
And we'll sing just one more song. You know, it's me and you and that guy too. Do anything
That
we
you
can
want.
do anything that we want to do. All right, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye bye.
Fuck her right in the